Some of the best teams have had to learn and adapt. Even humans, as a civilization, have had to learn and adapt to be able to make it. Kansas will have to learn and adapt as opponents will try different ways of knocking them off their high horse. This is when good coaching and preparation pays off. But will Kansas have that, or will Houston find a fatal flaw?
Welcome to 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk football press conference with Kansas head coach Slacker Gaming. Coach, your team is looking like they're a very complete team so far this year. How do you continue to develop your team when everything seems to be going great early in the season?
Well, we know that there's plenty of things to work on. It might look like we've been doing everything right, but there are always things that can get better and that we can improve on. So we just have a bunch of different types of opponents to play this year that might show us some different looks. So it's always good to be able to adapt and change throughout the season. If we stay the way we are now, we will get beat. We have to change as the season goes to be able to keep winning games.
The Big 12 has grown so much over the last couple of years. How do you feel like the conference is looking after a few teams have had a few years to grow?
I think it's been great for the league. I think that they're doing good so far in the league, and I think that the league has helped them grow as well as the universities have grown. Even some teams that haven't necessarily shown yet what they can do on the field, it's only a matter of time before they get all the pieces they need in order to start making some noise in the conference. There are a lot of really good coaches in the league, and I think that will continue to build up the league.
Houston comes in undefeated and have beaten a few good teams so far. How do you think you can attack Houston's defense and capitalize on your game plan?
Houston's defense is a very good defense, but so is ours. So I think that we can win on the defensive side as well as our offense finding the holes in the line and making plays. The game plan doesn't really change too much as we want to be able to be good at one thing, trying to be decent at a lot of things. So I think I like the matchup for us today, and I'm excited to get Big 12 play started.
Thank you so much, Coach, and good luck.
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Explosive plays. That's a catchphrase for coaches all over the country, and both of these teams are certainly capable of getting them in bunches. They love to throw the football down the field, so you better buckle up. And the secondaries better buckle those chin straps. They're in for a long day. Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming up next with Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I will see you at halftime.
Houston's going to start out this game with the ball. 1st and 10 for them. Criswell going to handle off to McCaskill. He's going to break a tackle, and he's already got a first down, and Moore finally tripped up after an 11-yard rush for him. Kansas came in saying they have a great defense. So far, the first play not looking very good. They are able to hold them to 4th and 3 here. Houston gonna have to punt to Kansas. 1st and 10 for Blanton. Hands off to Sapp. Sapp's got a big hole up the middle. He's got about 12 or 13 yards on that rush. Ben Sapp already showing what he can do on offense. 1st and 10 for Kansas. Blanton shotgun. Hands off to Zapp. Zapp's got the left side. He's up to the 40. Almost up to the 45 there. And Zapp got another 12 to 13 yards on that play as well. Kansas rushing attack already 30 yards in 2 plays. 1st and 10 for Kansas. Blanton in the shotgun. Weems in motion. Takes a snap. Fakes it to Weems. Keeps it. Blanton's got a big hole. Slides down. Avoiding the big hit. So already Blanton kind of showing this season, if he does run the option, he's not going to take hits, and they get the first down on that one. 4th and 5. Berg going to kick this one up and good. Kansas up 3-0. Blanton in shotgun, 3rd and 5. Kansas looking to get a first down here. Throws over the middle, gives it Xavier Jones, the fullback, always using him in critical situations. He gets 8 yards on that reception and a first down for Kansas. Blanton looks like he's going to be out for a little bit of time today. The kick from Bird. This could be a deep one from the 45 up and off the crossbar. Kansas not able to capitalize. Still winning 3-0. Houston has it in midfield. Criswell getting it sacked on the right side. The blitz from Kansas. I don't even know if it was a blitz, but Waller able to just get past the running back that was supposed to block him, and the defensive end gets the sack for Kansas. Blanton with the ball. 7:30 left to go in the second quarter. Only 3-0. Going to be over the middle to Moore. He's going to get 32 yards on that catch before being brought down after the catch. Not much offense for either of these teams. Been mostly a defensive fight, but Blanton able to get it out and for the first down. 4th and goal. Kansas electing to kick the field goal up and good. Not really something you see from Kansas. Usually they like to go for in that situation. First hit for Criswell, throws to the right, finds Sawyer on the right side. He breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, finally pushed out after 28 yards by Peyton Sawyer. A beautiful throw for Criswell to Sawyer, and he's able to just get up that right side, breaks a tackle, runs for another about 8 yards there before being brought down. 3rd and 17 after the sack from Kansas. Criswell back, throws to the left to McCaskill. He's got a bunch of guys blocking for him. He's up to the 40, the 30, the 20. Finally pushed out at the 20-yard line. 33-yard reception for him. A little bit of a screen there, and Kansas actually snuffs it out, but unable to get the tackle. And then the blocks leave the open field for him. 30-plus yards on that catch. 4th and 10 for Houston in field goal range, looking for 3 on this one. The kick up and good. That's going to make the score 6-3. Both teams settling to kicking field goals here early in the first half. We've got 3:23 left to go. 1:09 left to go in the second quarter. 4th and 9. Houston looking like they're going to be punting this one to Kansas. Kansas needs to get something going here. Hopefully Bailey can have something on this return. Gets it at the 25, up to the 30, up to the 40, to the 50. Finally pushed out. 24 yards for Tyrell Bailey. Hopefully that sets Kansas up in good field position going into half. Zapp going to run up the middle for 10 yards here. Kansas going to go in, hurry up offense. Let's see if they can get something going. 1st and 10, Blanton fakes the handoff, looking, throws to the right, finds Campbell. He's got 15-yard reception and a first down. Kansas working with time. 17 seconds left to go. 3rd and 3 from the 8-yard line. Blanton going to hand it off to Rogers. Rogers up the middle and into the end zone for the touchdown. Tom Rogers, a 6-yard touchdown run there for him on the option, and Kansas able to finally get in the end zone right before half. 12 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Able to get in finally, and Kansas going to go into halftime up 13-3. A lot is going to happen hopefully at the halftime break. 1st and 10 for Kansas. Blanton out in the shotgun. Hopefully Kansas's offense is going to come play in the second half. Blanton going to scramble right, looking. He's going to throw deep. He's got his running back, Zapp, and he catches it at 25, 20, 10, 5. Finally brought down from behind. Dragged the defender another 10 yards after getting caught. But Zapp just throwing deep to a running back, and Zapp able to come up with a catch. And Kansas 1st and goal off the first play of the second half. 1st and goal, Blanton in shotgun. Zapp usually gets the ball in this situation, but they're going to pass it. He's going to look right. He's going to scramble right. Looking, has all day. He's going to decide to take it, and Blanton's going to run this one in for a 6-yard touchdown run. Jax Blanton scrambled and couldn't find anybody, just decides to take it himself, and it pays off for Kansas. They get the touchdown there on the rush from Blanton. Going for 2 here. Zapp going to get it, and he's in after taking a shot in the backfield. Gets in for the 2-point conversion. 21-3 for Houston. Houston's needing something here. Looking, Criswell back and throw over the middle, finds Wilkerson. He's got the first down and more. 20-yard reception for him. Houston has to get something going here on this drive, otherwise they might get buried and never find their way out of it. A good start for Houston on this drive. 4th and 6, 5 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. This could be a play that makes or breaks Houston here. Tucker gonna get in the backfield and gets Walker. They were going for the delay there on the run, not able to work it. Kansas will take over on downs. Blanton comes out, 2nd and 10. Kansas look at the score here again. Zapp gonna get the handoff. He's got a lot of running room. 12 yards for him on that rush, and he's up to 88 on the day. 2nd and 10. Blanton in shotgun, gonna send Zapp in motion. Looks like they're gonna run the screen to the left side. Rogers has got it to 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, weaving in and out of people and into the end zone for the touchdown. Tom Rogers, 27-yard touchdown on the screen pass. Tom Rogers coming out of the woodwork today, playing well, already has a rushing touchdown, adds a receiving one to it, just weaving in and out of blocks and defenders, able to get into the end zone for a Kansas touchdown. Kansas up 28-3. 2nd and 12 for Blanton in shotgun, looking, throws right. He's going to throw deep. He's got Moore, Justin Moore. He catches it. He's going to outrun. No, finally brought down from behind. 62 yards. A huge catch and run there by Justin Moore. He catches it at about the 50-yard line, able to take it all the way down to the 20-yard line for Kansas. They're going to be in the red zone. 3rd and 7 for Blanton. Already settled on a couple field goals today. They'd like to see if they can convert. They are. Lawrence is going to catch this one for a first down. Adrian Lawrence, 12-yard reception for the tight end. Not really used yet today, but it gets a big first down there. 4th and goal for Kansas. These are the options. These are usually the times where they go for it. Electing to go for this one. Blanton's going to hand it off to Zapp. Zapp not able to get it. Breaks one tackle, but not able to break another. He will get down to about the 1-yard line, but Kansas unable to get into the end zone. 2nd and 11 from the 1-yard line. You know Kansas is going to bring it all. They will. He hits him in the backfield and gets him down for the safety. Kansas able to take advantage and push him back on first down. 2nd and 11 from the half-yard line, and the running back is not able to break the plane. Kansas the safety in the ball. 1st and 10 after the safety. Blanton shotgun takes a snap. Looking right. He's going to throw to his running back again. That's going to be Zapp, and he catches it. And another big pass play for him. 39 yards on the reception. Blanton and Zapp have hooked up a couple times today on big receptions. And just like that, Kansas already looking to score again. 2nd and 1, Blanton in shotgun. He's going to take the snap, looking. He's got Zapp over the middle. He's going to throw it to the right side and find Lawrence. Lawrence is going to break a couple tackles, gets up to the 20, 15-yard reception for him. Actually gets sandwiched in between two defenders, and it's like they kind of stop the momentum of Lawrence, and he just runs out of it like nothing.
Kansas. Up big right
2nd
now.
and goal. Usually this is Zapp. He's going to get the pitch, and he's going to get, he had guys behind grab him, but we're not able to bring him down, and Zapp in for another Kansas touchdown. Kansas 37, Houston 3. Criswell going to get sacked and brought down from behind. Looks like the blitz was coming, and 4th and 31. That's going to lead Houston to have to punt it again, and Kansas taking full advantage of the all-out blitzes versus Houston. 1st and 10, Clayton, and he's going to hand this one off to Tom Rogers. Rogers already had a big day. He's loose. The 40, the 50, the 40, breaks the tackle, the 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Tom Rogers, 75 yards for the backup halfback, having a great day today, already with a rushing touchdown, adds a 75-yard rushing touchdown of this one. The backups are in, and even they see some success in this offense. Clayton in for the backup time, and he's going to kneel this one, and that's got to feel good from Kansas after the first half letdown, only scoring 13 points coming out the second half, putting up 40 on the scoreboard. Tom Rogers, your player of the game, coming out of really nowhere, not really seeing too many touches so far this season, comes out and takes full advantage of the offense. Welcome back to 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk Football Radio post-game conference with head coach Slacker Gaming. Coach, what was said in the locker room at halftime with the score at 13-3?
I don't usually yell, but we sure did in this one. I honestly think we came out soft and not focused on the game today. And as a coach, you try to prepare your team for whatever might happen on the field, but you can't, and you shouldn't, obviously shouldn't, go on the field and make the plays for them. So in this case, everyone just seemed kind of in a funk and spacey. And so halftime, we focused. We just focused on them and made a few changes to try to attack Houston's defense that we saw in the first half.
Coach, what was the big difference in the second half?
The biggest thing we did, I feel like, was coming out and having that big play to start this third quarter, and that kind of led to the touchdown. And kind of after that, we just kind of kept going, and then we had that big defensive stop on fourth down to get our offense in good field position, which we scored on that position as well. So I feel like after that, we really opened the game up, and I think it was 28-3 at that point, and that's kind of when we really start playing wide-eyed and focused. So a really good jump start to the third quarter there, really helped to get us back into it. But credit goes to Houston's defense. They were very solid, and they threw some stuff at us in the first half that we haven't seen yet.
The sophomore Tom Rogers scored twice today on 7 carries over 100 yards. He has seen more playing time lately. Is that game flow thing or just part of the game plan?
Yeah, Zap ran hard today, and he had 20 carries or something. So we don't want to overuse him so early in the season, and so we have to have our other running backs step up and be able to make plays, and that's exactly what Tom did today. He had that huge 75-yard run for a touchdown, which was kind of the nail in the coffin at the end of the game there. He had that really good screen where he made a couple of guys miss and had some really good vision, and it's good to see the young guys get some of that game experience, and I know that will help us later on in the season when our core group of guys need some breaks.
Thank you so much, Coach. Kansas starts Big 12 play 1-0 and are 3-0 on the season, beating Houston 44-3. Kansas will continue Big 12 play next week versus SMU team that is looking for a big win in Dallas next week. This is 688 The Bull, Kansas Jayhawk Football Radio, and we will see you guys next week.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button so that you don't miss any more Kansas rebuild action. If you're just now finding this video, make sure you check out the description below. There's a whole playlist of everything in the whole rebuild for Kansas, so make sure you go back and watch it to know what's going on. Till next time, Slacker out.